Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole Pro's Sparkle Junkie. Today I'm part of a playlist with Take 5. It's You Go Girl Day, October 11th. So I'm putting together a little kit that I purchased, and I'm going to leave you in suspense as to what it is until a little later. But we've got a styrofoam ball and a part of a pool noodle, or maybe it's some sort of plumbing insulation. I'm not 100% sure. We're just taking that styrofoam ball and gluing it to the end of the foam tube there. Now we'll take this piece of fur and we're going to glue a strip of foam there onto it and make a tube with the fur, just bringing the two ends together. Fluff up the fur, and now you've got this little tube of fur, I guess is the best way I can put it. I am going to put one more strip of glue right down the middle just to secure it really well. And then we're going to take that foam and put it inside of the fur. Okay, if you don't mind taking just a minute to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to hit the bell so that you are notified anytime I release a new video. I'm going to take a needle with a little bit of thread on it here, and we're just going to do a basting stitch along the top of the fur. You can also find me on Facebook. I do lives there pretty frequently. And also, I have a page on the Pinterest as well, where I post a lot of my projects. After we get this together, we are going to find where the foam ball meets the foam tube, and we're also going to tie another piece of string around that. Now we have a top part and a bottom part to our little character here. So always just take a little bit of glue and put at the tie so that holds it all together. Fluff up that fur. Now you can see a bottom and a top. Okay, we've got to work on putting some ears on our little character. And there's like a 1-inch square piece of fur here. I'm going to take a small piece of wire and put that right in the middle there. I also have a piece of felt that's been pre-cut. This is going to be like the inner ear. So you're going to have a piece of felt, and you're going to have a metal little small piece of wire, and you're going to have the inner ear kind of sandwiched together. Then you're going to cut around the piece of felt to make it shaped like an ear. So I was a little worried about cutting this because of the fur, and you know, it's hard to cut fur that's long, especially like this, but it did work out just fine. We had plenty of fur still attached, and so you're going to do this for both ears. both ears on now, and let's see what we're going to do next here. So I'm just reading some instructions. I did buy this kit from a Miss Jim, an old woman making things, so you can look her up on Facebook. All right, so we've got horns. Do you know what it is now? We're just going to take these horns. They've got a piece of metal sticking out, a little piece of wire, and we're going to put them in the head, the styrofoam ball, underneath the fur, right in front of the ears. I had to make a little bit of a hole just to make sure that it went in, and you'll definitely know when it goes in because there's a little pop, and there we go. That one went in just fine. Let's get the other side in. Now, I bet you have an idea of what we're making. Yes, we're making a little Highland bull. It's so cute. I just love it. But this is You Go Girl. Okay, so we're going to make it a little girl. Now, just a little tidbit here that I found out. I believe that even the female cows have the horns. These cows they're called a Highland cow. They actually originated in Scotland, so just a little bit of information for you. So the large thing that I'm now attaching is the little nose, and that really helped bring it to life quite a bit. And then we've got eyes to go on there as well. So let's just go ahead and get those eyes in place. They are just a little, it's almost like the things that you put paper together that have the two metal pieces that you pull apart at the on the backside. They're kind of like those, but I believe that they were really made for eyes. They've kind of got a pointy end on the other side. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue to hold it in place and put it right there above the nose. We'll do the other. Now, anytime you're putting these type of things on here, you're going to have to part that hair, make a little hole, put some glue, and then you can get your parts in there. So, too cute. Look at that. Hello. He says hello. Actually, it's just she. It also came with a couple of little hooves, so I'm now putting those on. And so we will do that, and then we're going to add some flowers to it. So it's going to make it really cute. little bit of sparkle on all of my projects. So I did decide to get some Sparkle Junkie glitter paste out in gold. And you can find this on my website, nicolepros.com. I'm going to put some of this onto the little flowers here just to make it sparkle just a little bit. When you open your glitter paste, you'll want to make sure that you get it stirred up really well. That'll get all of the glitter mixed in with the adhesive there. And then you can use whatever you want, a paintbrush, or I'm just using this stick and just rubbing it on the sunflower. I do want to take a second to thank the hosts of this playlist, the girls over at Take 5, Mary from The Painted Peach, Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration, and Jeanie from Jeanie's Palette. You can find links to their channels in my description. So as we're finishing this up here, we were just putting enough of the glitter paste on here to make it look really sparkly. And I even made a cute little sign that says "Go Girl," and just gonna go ahead and add that as well. I just used a small piece of wood that I had, and then a stick that was a shish kebab stick actually, and put some rhinestones around it, which can also be found at my website, nicolepros.com. So here we go. I had to poke a little hole there just to get that in. And here it is. Very, very cute. And he's holding, or she is holding a sign that says, "Go Girl." And there's a picture of it. So once again, thank you to the Take 5 group for allowing me to be part of this playlist.